Hello, everyone. Today we are playing Paranormasight, the Mermaid's Curse, as we do every Monday for now. Every Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. If today is your first time here, my name is Grimoire Index, and apparently I am also a JoJo character now. Thank you for the JoJo routine. Let's get back into the mystery, right? Okay. For some reason, this isn't full screen, so we have to fix that. So, give me just a second. This needs to be full screen. Should this be borderless? There we go. Can I spam it like 2 more times? I don't know. Also, is the echo on purpose? No, it is not on purpose. Give me a second. I think one of my filters might have turned on by accident? Wait. Why is there an echo? Wait, what? Wait, I'm hearing it twice. Why am I hearing it twice? I am here. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Is my monitoring software? You thought it was me, but it was Dio. Okay. My echo thing isn't on right now. Nice stuff to start off with. I know, right? Thank you. Oh. Oh, I see what's happening. Ugh. I see what's happening. I'm going to take that away. I think that should have fixed it. Is that better? Okay, yeah, so voice mod was also using my mic as well, because voice mod likes to take my mic occasionally. Alright, so. Oh! Avi's here too! There he is, Avi's here now. So, let's find out what happens. Let's find out what happens with, the grandmother. The voice mod be taxing decibels. Yes, it does tax decibels. Sato Shiranami was mysteriously cut down, yet moments later she resurrected before her friend's very eyes. As confusion engulfs the island, Yuza and Izami head out to meet Yuza's grandmother, Tsuyu Minakuchi, at the appointed time and place. I kind of want to get bit. I'm gonna turn it off. Several hours later. Ooh. Sorry to keep you waiting, Yuza. It's nearly time to meet up with Tsuyu, yeah? Let's head that way. Right. Guess what I got? Oh, 3. Oh, wow. Good job. This whole island was in an uproar after that. We didn't even get to ask Sato what happened. Apparently, she shut herself in her room at the Wakamura's and hasn't come out since. What the hell was that, though? And how did she even get hurt like that in the first place? Some of the islanders were keeping up a real fuss, saying that Sato isn't human, that she's something evil that should be chased off the island. But everyone settled down after Mr. Wakamura stepped in and promised to handle it. Everyone on the island's probably heard about it now, though. It'll be all that anyone can talk about for a while yet. Did you go back home afterwards, Yuza? No, I stayed out to do some digging. Gran wasn't at home anyway. She hasn't recovered enough to be able to move around that much, though, so I'm pretty worried. Yeah. You think our promise to meet with her at the bay is still on? Let's go and see. Oh, it's Grandma. Oh, good, she's here. Gran, is your leg okay? Why is it zooming in? Grandma? Gran? Hey, yo, what's going on with Grandma? What's going on with Grandma? Oh, you two came after all. The waves were so loud I couldn't hear you for a second. What are you doing over there, Gran? This is where it's hidden. Hidden? What is? What Mar, your mother, left us. My mom? Yes, Soyuza. Have you ever heard of an island called Taishima? Taishima? What? Gran? Huh? No! What the fuck? Oh my god! Someone killed Grandma! Ah! No! She's hurt bad! We have to stop the bleeding! Ah! What are you two doing over there? Kikyo, this isn't what it looks like. She's suddenly... So you... No, you couldn't have. Oh, shit. Wait! Shit, she's totally got the wrong idea. It's too late, Gran. She's got no pulse. The wounds are too deep. It almost cut her clean in half. She never stood a chance. I'll go get someone. You stay here with Yuzu. You stay here with Yuza. No, it's alright. I'll come with you. Help! Someone get the clinic doctor! Ah. This is old lady Nakamura? What the hell is happening? I hear screaming from down here too. Come on, let's go. Oh shit. What the fuck is going on? Chie's dead too. Someone help! 2 more people collapsed over there. Who is killing all of these people? Damn it, there are too many victims. We aren't gonna have enough people to help at this rate. There are more over here too. What the hell is happening? Is it Kikyo? It got her too. Someone tell me what's going on. What are these gashes appearing out of nowhere? This isn't right. There's no way this isn't normal. Is this a virus? Or was there really a curse? What is happening? Those affected by the phenomenon died instantly. The strange calamity that had suddenly descended upon Kamishima plunged the island into a panic. With no knowledge of the cause or reason, there was nothing that could be done to prevent it, and the massacre continued unabated for a time. The survivors were seized with fear. Some ran into escape. Some simply broke down. Some flew into a wild rage. A frenzied chaos swept over the island. A short while later. Is this an ending? At least we were able to meet up with Tsukasa. But what the hell is going on? That's what we're saying. We're wondering what the hell is going on. Why are people dying? The whole island's in an uproar. Everyone's so panicked. We couldn't find anyone who could talk straight. Who could blame them? No one knows who'll be affected next. It's probably best to hide here until things settle down. Are you okay, Tsukasa? No. I have no idea whether my ma is safe or not. I wasn't able to find Sato either. I'm so worried about her. Old man Wakamura has said he'll handle things, so I hope she managed to make it back home at least. Hey, do you think Sato's wound healing up like that has anything to do with what just happened? We've held off prying into Sato's past up until now. But maybe that just won't fly anymore. Come to think of it, didn't this whole Curse of the Raging Waves mess start when Sato came to Kamishima? Don't say that! This isn't Sato's fault. She's just a normal girl. I won't let anyone say anything bad about her. Not even you, Azami. Sorry, Tsukasa. I didn't mean anything by it. I wasn't thinking straight. I mean, I never thought something like this was really possible either. Huh? Something like what? Do you have some idea what could have caused this? Well, a little while ago, when we were at old man Wakamura's place, some guy phoned and threatened to kill all the women on Kaneshima Island with a curse. With another curse? Who was it? What did they want? I don't really know. He said something about no mercy, just punishment for anyone who defies him. It was really creepy. What the hell? All those people had to die just because some guy didn't get what he wanted? Old man Wakamura said he would do something to stop the Raging Waves curse, but things just got worse instead. Asami, calm down. There's no use getting mad at me. I'm sorry, you're right. Oh, you're right. Sorry, Tsukasa. I guess I got a little bit heated. Even so, that means those gashes were deliberately caused by someone using a curse, right? So they're the one responsible for all of this. Right. Even if the massacre was caused by something supernatural, someone made it happen. About that, something's been bugging me about the whole thing. What do you mean? It didn't seem like the victims were being targeted at random somehow. They were all women for a start, so I was trying to think of some common point that would tie them together. That's our Tsukasa, sharp as ever. So what were you thinking? Could they be targeted because they were ama divers? Wait! They all were ama divers. Yes! Remember that women are traditionally ama divers here. She's right. And Yuza is off the Yuza's off the registry. So technically he is not an ama diver. Though I guess most of the women on Kamishima have at least some ama diver experience. But they went after Sato first, right? That wouldn't fit. You're right. Sato isn't an ama diver. I was pretty worried Yuza and I might be targeted as well, but I guess we can breathe a little easier now. We still don't know what the conditions are, though. None of us are out of the woods yet. Wait, the victims were only women. Could the killer have been using this to find his targets? But that would mean the culprit is... Huh. AMA drivers are generally mostly women, fun fact. Oh, that's kind of cool. What's up, Yuza? You figure something out? Oh! What? 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 Huh? He just killed him. What? I'm dead? What the fuck? Yuza, your head is... No! Well done in your efforts thus far. Storyteller! I forget to say that it seems the mysterious tech that befell Kamishima has resulted in Yuza Minakuchi quite literally losing his head. The fuck you mean well done? Exactly! What do you mean by that, buddy? There's nothing more we can do here, so let's bring this chapter to a close. For now, we'll return to the story chart, where you may proceed with a different route. I wish you all the best of luck on your journey. Fuck you mean well done? Is he dead? What the fuck? People just took his mask clean off. Took it clean off. He's dead, Grim. Don't he's dead, Grim me. Right off the dome. The dome is gone. Okay, I want to see, I think we should see what happened to Sato first. Sato Shiranami, a mysterious girl with an unknown background who arrived in Kamishima a few months ago, returned to the home of Shinobu Wakamura, where she is staying, after being out all morning. Oh, Mr. Wakamura. Good morning. Oh, Sato, you're back. Where have you been? I've been helping at Tsuyu's place. And that thing you got there? Did Tsuyu give you that? Oh, this hand mirror? I ran into Kikyo down the road. She gave it to me. Fine, no matter. You got a moment? I got something important to discuss. Oh, all right. Yeah, sticker. I'm still quite disturbed. Our grandma's dead. Mr. Wakamura, the head of the family, and his son Shotaro are the only two actually living in this house right now. Oh, and me, I suppose. I'm just freeloading here. The family's main home has already been moved over to the mainland, so everyone else lives over here. This house is only used for when they're staying on the island. Mr. Wakamura only comes a few days a week. Shotaro usually lives alone in Tokyo. Honestly, I've been alone here more often than not. The Wakamuras have a lot of social obligations. Our plot armor subscription has expired. Hopefully we're like our mom and we can come back from the dead or whatever. The Wakamuras have a lot of social obligations, so they usually eat out. That means this kitchen doesn't see much use these days. I'm probably the only one who uses it most. Even then I don't cook anything fancy. I mostly just fillet fish. We get fresh seafood often. I'm getting better at filleting by the day. It tastes so good. This is where Mr. Wakamura grew up. Apparently it's kept much the way it was, no major renovations. For someone in such a high position, this place isn't all that fancy. It's not so different from any of the other homes on the island. People like that about him. It makes him feel more approachable. A telephone with a handmade cover. I can't imagine Mr. Wakamura Shotaro made it, so someone else on the island must have. It's cute. It kind of looks like it's wearing clothes. It's the entrance to the house. People stop by every day whenever Mr. Wakamura is home. If someone needs help or wants some advice, they often come here to see the Wakamuras. Alright, old man. This is Shinobu Wakamura. He was kind enough to take me in when I was found here. He holds a bunch of posts on and off the island, and from what I'm here, has a lot of influence. From a first glance, he can look a bit intimidating, but I've also heard him shouting at subordinates over the phone, so while I guess he can actually be rather intimidating too. But with me, he's never been harsh. He's always very generous and patient. Sato, it's been a while. It's been, like, what, about 3 months since you've arrived? Yes, that sounds about right. You've gotten used to life here by now, I expect. I don't suppose you remember anything yet? No, nothing yet. Still unsure who you are, then. Let's think back a bit. About 3 months ago, the night of the earthquake. Hold on! I happened to pass by the bay, where I found you washed up on the shore. Right. I still can't remember how that came to be. Scared me good, I tell you that. I grabbed a blanket and carried you back here right away. But even after you woke up, you didn't remember anything but your name. Hold on. So you're telling me my boy Yuza, right? My boy Yuza is taking all the heat in the world. All the heat in the world for being cursed. But she shows up after an earthquake. And y'all have no questions for her. Y'all have no questions. Y'all have no questions for her. Nothing. That's Sato over there on the ground. Y'all have no questions. Nothing for her. My girl, my boy Yuza, is a resident of the island. Was born on the island. She washed up on shore. Keep up. we're getting over it. We're getting there. But she washed up on shore 3 days, like immediately after the earthquake, right? Immediately after the earthquake. And nobody had questions for her. Nobody had questions. They just kind of accepted her. Exactly. Appeared like a dad after getting the milk. You didn't have any belongings either. It was like you had run from somewhere with nothing at all. Not even clothes. I'm so sorry you had to find me like that. Not to mention, you didn't seem to know a thing about everyday life. Maybe you grew up way out of the hills or were overly sheltered. But you couldn't even put clothes on properly. You didn't know how to turn the lights on. It was as if you didn't know the first damn thing. Yes, but since then I've watched loads of TV. I've learned so much. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed how fast I managed to pick everything up. Either way, I figured you were a special case. That there had to be some special circumstances. So I decided to say you were a relative of mine and keep you here until you remembered something. Yet you still haven't remembered a thing. That's right. I'm sorry for all the trouble. Yeah, no, This is like blatant favoritism BS. Cause, like, poor Yuza was born on the island. He didn't even get like a lick of compassion compared to this girl. That's crazy, dog. Anyway, that's right. Sorry for all the trouble. Oh, flag. It's a flag featuring the island's mascot, Kamishima Maru. These were made as original souvenirs for tourists to Kamishima. It seems the triangle pendant flags like this one are a classic souvenir at tourist spots all over the country. This one was apparently put up by Kikyo, who just wouldn't take no for an answer. It looks really cute though. I would put it up too. I was really hoping you'd have remembered something by now. But I'm running out of time. We need to move on. Running out of time? Sorry, Sato. There's something I need you to do. Me? But I can hardly do anything right. Yes, you. Let's stop dancing around it. I had a reason for taking you in. Oh. Okay, never mind. Maybe he's not so great after all. Hold on. To put it plainly, Sato, you aren't human, are you? Huh? What? Where did that come from? What's that supposed to mean? Whether you truly can't remember, or you're just playing dumb, enough is enough. I haven't told a soul on an island, not even Shotaro. Told them what? That night when I found you, washed up in the bay. You were already dead. What? She was dead. Huh? What do you mean she was dead? Huh? Is she like me? She's a vampire? What? Who isn't fucking dead at this point? I mean, right? I've seen my share of drowned bodies before. You had no pulse, you weren't breathing. You were, without a doubt, nothing but a corpse. Nothing could have saved you. I figured that was that. I turned around to call the police. But right before my eyes, your body mended itself, and you started breathing again. The rest is as I told you before. When I said you scared me good, that was because you suddenly came back to life. I took you in because I realized there was no way you could be a regular human. This is so fucked up now. Oh my god, she probably would have been better off with, like, Yuza and them. I don't know what to say. Are you saying I can come back to life if I die? Do you really not know what you are? Maybe it's like in that movie. The one with the zombies? Maybe I'm one of those. You don't look rotten enough to be a zombie to me. But honestly, you can call it whatever you want. I did wonder why you took me in and treated me so well. I guess if you knew I died and came back, the reason you were being so kind was... Well, yes. I wanted to know your secret, and if I could figure out how you came back, it'd be worth a fortune. Right. Makes sense. It doesn't mean I wanted to be rough with you. The plan was to let you settle in, and once you remembered, we'd talk. Oh, well, that was very gentlemanly of you, thank you. Well, I did wonder whether it was a one-off or something, or if you could do it again and again. I even thought about taking a blade to you to test it. But if it really was a one-off thing, that would be too risky. So I decided to wait and see. Right. Maybe not so quite as gentlemanly as I thought. Anyway, things have changed now. There's no time to be kind anymore. I'm out of options. This is an emergency. I don't want this to get ugly. First, I want you to hear me out. Okay? All right. Sir, what are you about to do to this girl? Sir? I am calling the police. Sir, I got my phone in my hand. I got the phone in my hand, y'all. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm horrified. Look at his face. I'm horrified. Can we leave? Can we leave? Is it I mean, he's an old man. Can we just push him down and run? Why don't you take a seat? Like, exactly? I'm horrified. Okay, so it looks like the ad break is going on right now. So, what do you guys think he's gonna ask her? Do we think he's gonna ask her to, like, if she would, like, kick him in the balls and run? Kick him in the balls. I hope that he's not gonna ask her to, like, do something dangerous. Like, because what if it was a one-off thing? You'd be essentially sending this girl to her death. What the heck? That's all I could think about, like, oh, well, just run into this blade for me. Close your eyes. As far as I'm aware, immortality comes from mermaid eating flesh, so I don't really know how she comes out of this okay. That's gotta be about right, right? Well, no, she may just be... Remember, there's a human, right? So, there's the... Hold on. Let's go into the files real quick. The 800-year-old immortal. This is from somebody who eats who eats mermaid flesh. So they'll be known as an 800-year immortal. Once cursed, the individual's own body is lost and a provisional body is reconstructed using parts of the mermaid as ingested as a medium. Their soul is then transferred to this provisional body, which they're able to control it as if they were their own, with their consciousness providing over both their soul and body from the head. As such, they could already be considered more spirit nature than human. If the individual is fatally wounded or contracts an illness that results in their death, their body will be instantly restored to its default state, allowing them to revive. In the event they lose any body part, the heart will treat the largest remaining of them as their main body and regenerate all parts from there, with the removed parts subsequently vanishing. This even occurs in the event that the lost body part is the head. However, these individuals heal from non-fatal wounds at only a slightly faster rate than their bodies would be capable of naturally. As these people feel physical sensation and pain the same extent they would have in their original body, it is extremely difficult to tell whether an individual is a 800-year-old immortal, not unless they die, for even the individual themselves. So I'm thinking she might be either a mermaid herself, or she might be an 800-year-old person. She might be someone who has an 800-year lifespan, which is actually quite short, you know. Is someone who's lived through several millennia. Yeah. Can we leave? This man is so creepy. Alright, let's hear him out. Ever since I was a youngin', I had support from a certain benefactor. Getting this far in this one lifetime, all my money, connections, and success, it was all thanks to his backing and advice. Uh-huh. Why bring this up now? Be quiet and listen. Those who owe him call him Unakudam, a title given to those of elevated above the clouds. Unkakudono. That's how highly you regard him. Elevated above the clouds? Sounds pretty important. It is. He sure is. He's from an old noble family. A real big shot with land and businesses all across the prefecture. Anyway, I met with him yesterday and I ended up telling him about you. About me? I figured no one would believe me if I told them about a girl who could resurrect herself from the dead. I just mentioned it in passing, expecting him to laugh it off and move on. But to my surprise, Unakudono was really interested, asking all kinds of things. I don't like where this is going. I haven't even said anything bad yet. Dude, did you just pimp out your foster daughter? Maybe, but it sounds like you're about to say he wants you. He wants you to hand me over to him or something like that. Well, you're not wrong. Unakudono demanded I give you to him. I knew it. He wouldn't take no for an answer, even putting a deal on the table that was hard to refuse. But you still told him no, right? I know you're strong enough to tell him no. Dude, you didn't just pimp out your daughter, man. What? Did you just sell your daughter? What? Are you kidding me? Dude, this man is trash. The whole island is trash. Whole island trash. Whole island trash. Garbage. Okay, your silence is scaring me now. What's that face supposed to mean? It would seem that Unakudono has quietly been researching immortality for years. Huh? Immortality? He's pretty serious about it. Says even the smallest rumors are worth looking into. Last year, when all that rite of resurrection nonsense was going on in Tokyo, he used the opportunity to gather information. I've never heard of that. Was it that big of a thing? Not a single teenage person is safe on this island. Correct. If I had known he was so interested, I would have never brought you up. So you're saying you couldn't refuse him? Just when I thought this conversation couldn't take a worse turn. Anyway, let's just say that I'm in a bit of a situation with no easy way out now. It would be better if there was a way not to take the deal. So I pleaded with him to give me more time. Oh, I knew you'd come through. Thank you. Which brings me to what I need to ask you, Sato. If you stop hiding things and tell me everything you know, I won't make this harder than it has to be. Well, tell me. Have you heard people on this island talk about the curse of the raging waves? Huh? The curse of the raging waves? That doesn't sound like a very nice curse. So you have heard of it. Let me explain. Wait! So the disaster 5 years ago, that was all because of this curse? And it was created from the lingering resentment of all those people that died on Taishima 400 years ago. If that's true, then it must be a very powerful curse. No doubt about it. No doubt? Uh-oh. Which is where you come in, Sato. I believe you're the one calling the curse down upon us. You're the Raging Waves curse bearer. Come on, you can't be serious. The timing fits perfectly. Things started taking a turn for the worse right after you arrived. And more than anything, I know you're not human. Just admit it. You're the one bringing this goddamn curse to the island. Absolutely not. I don't know anything about it. I swear you've got the wrong person. I was willing to wait until I understood how you came back to life, but now I'm out of time. Whether you know it or you're just playing dumb, I don't care anymore. I need you to get rid of the goddamn curse. If you do, I'll never mention any of this again. You could even keep living here, watching as much TV as you want. I'll cover for you as long as you need. But What? Why does it say very well? I don't even know about the curse, let alone how to get rid of it. I'd love to take you up on the offer, but I just don't know how. So even the one who put the curse upon us doesn't know how to lay it to rest. Then I suppose I have no choice but to take Unakudono's deal and hand you over. You see, Unakudono claims he already knows how to break the curse of the raging waves. Oh? Why would he know how to do that? I warned him about the curse many times. I suppose he may have dug into it. Why is the music like this? I suppose you'll have to be an offering to Unakudono. One necessary to save Kamishima. An offering? You mean like a sacrifice? In this day and age? Surely there's a way to save Kamishima that doesn't involve killing anyone. We can find a more humane route? You really think he'd just hand over that information while he's got leverage? Use your head. If you can't help, then refusing his method of lifting the curse isn't on the table anymore. That means there has to be a price. That's just how deals work in the business world. I don't care about the business world. Come now. You think you have a choice? Yes! I don't want to give up my body to someone researching immortality. He could kill me. But that's the thing. There's no need for you to worry about that. You won't stay dead. You'll live through whatever happens, won't you? I refuse. I have a promise to keep, no matter what. You do? All you do is eat, sleep, and watch TV all day. What promise could you possibly have to keep? Well, I can't say. Not right now. What nonsense. You're just saying whatever to save yourself. You're realizing you choose to stand against protecting everyone on this island from disaster. Do you really want that on your conscience? Not to mention you're the cause of this mess to begin with. It's time to take some responsibility. No, that's not true. You're blaming the wrong person. You live here and eat at our expense for months and then refuse one request? Unbelievable. Dude, he's such a dick. Oh my god, he's such a garbage person, man. Ugh. I'm sorry. Like, the thing is with... hold on. I'm gonna say something a little disparaging here, but... exactly. But I'm gonna say something... like, regardless of whether or not you liked certain characters in the first Paranormasight, I'm finding myself not liking any of the other characters. Like, because what do you mean? Like, even if she is... hold on. Even if she is immortal, right? Even if she was immortal, does it make it right that she has to die constantly? Does it make it right that she still would die constantly? Like, for the next 800 years, she's basically going to be a test subject. She's going to be in a test tube for the rest of, like, the next 800 years. If that dude gets his hands on her. You'll get over it, probably. That's crazy, man. And to consider, like, this is his niece. You're essentially selling your niece into medical slavery. For what? A chance to get rid of a curse that y'all, the people, probably deserve. I'm just saying. I don't know. It seems like a lot of these people deserve it. Like, like, a lot of these people on this island seem to be very, very close-minded. Yeah. And then you have the nerve to blame her for it? You don't even you don't even know if what he has will be even able to save the island. What then? Now he's got your pretend niece and the island underwater. Now what? I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. The handover is tomorrow night on the 8th. A transport boat will slip out of the port. Until then, do as you like. And don't bother trying to escape the island. I've told the ferry not to let you board. There's no one on the island my eyes do not reach. If I had done this 5 years ago, maybe I could have stopped this. I won't make the same mistake. This is so shit. What? Nah. No. This man is evil. Like, actually evil. I'm going out for a bit. Fine. Talk to whoever you want. It won't change a thing. No one here will defy my decision. Fucking wannabe mob boss type shit. Exactly. How about you get experimented on to see how that makes you feel? Right. With your bald-headed ass. I feel so bad. Like, what is she even gonna do? I panicked and came all the way out here, but what the hell am I supposed to do? Whatever happened, I still have to keep the promise I made to Tsukasa yesterday. Hey, Sato! Finally caught up. Do you have a minute? Shotaro? Good timing. I had something I wanted to ask you too. Oh, go ahead. I believe that big rock on the coast is called Senjo Iwa. I think it means thousand-fold rock, and is a bit of a local landmark. Offer the motherfucker... The offer the motherfucker made was to use the research to revive his hairline. Exactly! Get him! This wide beach lies on the southeastern side of the island. It's blanketed by the sound of waves. Shotaro came back from Tokyo about a few weeks ago to visit his family here. I was already staying at the Wakamura residence, so that's where we first met. Ever since then, he's been checking on me a lot. It's like he's really concerned about me. I don't know. I don't trust anybody on this island, to be honest. Now, like the only person I genuinely like is Yuza and his best friend, and maybe Tsukasa. Everybody else is bad. He's not a bad person at all, and I can see why so many people like him. But for some reason, it feels like we come from completely different worlds. Like we see things in a completely different light. To be honest, I feel there's this kind of distance between us as people. Oh, right. So I wanted to let you know. Sorry, I overheard your conversation with my old man earlier. Wait, you did? How much did you hear? Pretty much the whole thing. That house has really paper-thin walls. I heard about the curse, the sacrifice, and you coming back to life. Then, yeah, you pretty much heard everything. Honestly, it caught me completely off guard. I can't believe my old man's going on about all that. It's all so ridiculous. I mean, who actually buys into that kind of superstition? But don't worry, Sato. I won't let him do this. I'm on your side. There's no place for something as ridiculous as sacrifice in this day and age. Okay. I love the way they, like, purse their lips. It's so cute. Like, I love how all the characters just kind of purse their lips. Oh, okay. I know this is a bit sudden, but I was wondering if you have some time later this afternoon? What for? You invited me to something? Not exactly. It's just something a little complicated I wanted to talk about it. Couldn't we talk about it? Couldn't we just talk right here, right now? No. I mean, I still need some time to prepare. I think I see how it is. You sure this isn't the time for that, though? Don't you have bigger things to worry about, though? Well, yes, but... Even so, I really want you to be there. It's really important. Alright, I'll be there. Just tell me when and where. Thank you. How about 1 p.m. down by the bay? Got it. I'll be there. Anyway, you don't need to worry, Sato. I'll be your knight in shiny armor. You're not going to be sacrificed for anything. That's very reassuring. Thank you. Honestly, in a world with science as advanced as ours, talk of curses and sacrifice and immortality? That's just nonsense. I think I know what happened earlier. Yeah. Someone got rejected. Oh, someone got denied. And I mean, to be fair, like, I feel like, I don't want to say that he's out of her league or anything like that, but, like, he feels a lot older than she is. That, or she thought her friend was going behind her back. Possibly, yeah. I think my old man has finally lost it. Pretty sure it's all the influence in that so-called sorcerer from Tokyo. Honestly, it's disgraceful. They were together, actually. They were together. Yeah, it's a bit out of hand. They were together. So, essentially, if we were to kind of narrow down the timeline, the reason why she was asking him to come to the bay is so that Tsukasa could confess. He breaks Tsukasa's heart. Tsukasa and Sato run away. Tsukasa is crying her fucking eyes out because she's like, oh my god, the guy that I've liked for so long doesn't like me back. Probably likes my bestie. Crap. Just so you know, after hearing all that, I confronted him. I gave him a pretty firm piece of my mind. Look at his face. He's kind of cute. Wait, you did? You spoke to Mr. Wakamura? I sure did. I told him flat out that you weren't going to be a sacrifice for anything. Things got pretty heated after that. Oh no, I'm sorry. You didn't have to go that far for me. Well, you see, I have my own reasons for not wanting to lose you to some silly sacrifice. Oh no! No! Oh no! No! Come on, man! You know my girl like you. You can't do this to me. Sato. Yes? I'll be direct. Once this whole thing is over, would you consider dating me with merit? I knew it! Oh my god! He said, I'ma marry her. He said, I see the finest girl. I see the finest girl on the island. I take her hand in marriage. He said, her, I'm gonna marry. took Queen Beyonce's advice immediately. Said, marriage immediately. Marriage now. No one can fuck around and say he wasn't making moves. He said, date me now. I mean, I feel kind of bad, dog. Was he doing this because he wanted to date her this entire time? That's kind of fucked up. I mean, yeah, he got the ring on. He looks like he's wearing his wedding ring right now. He's like, that's right. Huh? What? Wait, what? You and me? I, didn't see that one coming. You carry yourself with so much more calmly than the other girls. There's something elegant, almost regal about you. It's such a pleasure to see. I feel like I'd do anything if it was for you. You're the first woman that's ever made me feel this way. I think us meeting here had to be fate. We were destined to find each other. Wow! You don't believe in curses, do you? You don't believe in curses, but you still believe in fate. Touché. But this time I feel like I have no choice but to believe. So listen. I'm heading back to Tokyo next week. I was hoping you'd come with me. Wow! Tokyo. Just think it over, okay? I think it'll be a great chance for you. Oh, God. What? 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 No, I'm not gonna break my promise. I'm not gonna break my promise to my homegirl. No, I'm not gonna break my promise. That's crazy. If anything, even though he is fine, right? Even though he's a little fine, he is not as fine as Abby. Damn, this is not fair. Dropping that right on me after saying he'd help save me? I'm really not that interested. Should I nip this in the bud before this becomes more... I should nip this in the bud before it becomes a problem down the line. I'm sorry. What? What did you just say? Oh, shit. Wait, what? Tsukasa? How long have you been there? Oh, I didn't know. Tsukasa. I didn't know you were there, Tsukasa. Have you been eavesdropping on our secret conversation? That's not very polite. It's a secret conversation? So that's how it really is? Sato, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Wait, no, Tsukasa, this is not what you think. I am the worst. I'm so sorry. I was so clueless. Wait! Tsukasa, wait! What the hell was that? I'm sorry, I have to go. Oh, wait! The timeline moved over. I can't do this. It's not fair. Hey, Tsukasa, listen. You're okay. There's still a chance. No, there isn't. Tsukasa? Sato? What's going on? Well, I'm sorry. I can't explain right now. Tsukasa, come on. We're drawing too much attention here. Are you feeling a little better now? Yeah, sorry. None of it's your fault, Sato. I know that. Now we've just missed the meeting time, too. Shotaro's probably out there looking for us. Yeah, we'll find him later, too, and apologize. These are the ruins of an old building called the Kanten Shisho ruins. People hardly ever come here anymore. Kanten Shisho. So you're saying that today was the first time he ever said anything like that to you? Yep. I had no idea he would be confessing out of the blue like that. I mean, I get it now. I know you aren't interested in him, but... I guess I really still am just a kid. I don't have the confidence to confess like that. Getting married? Going to Tokyo? That's way too much for me to even begin to think about. Yeah, he just skipped several steps ahead. I guess guys from the city are just like that. Still, you handled it so calmly. I was seriously impressed. If you say so. You were so calm and collected, I swear. I can hardly believe you're the same age as me. I wish I could stay that calm. Although, you seem a bit different, too. Did something happen? I only really caught the tail end of your conversation back there. Ah, well. Yes, it's honestly been quite a day. But I was planning on telling you everything. Huh? Tell me what? You're kind of scaring me with that serious look. Well, what I'm about to tell you is going to sound completely insane for all sorts of reasons. But every word of it is true, and I need you to believe me, okay? Okay. Scary. So this morning, Mr. Wakamura came up to me and... What? I don't even... You can't be serious. You're gonna be offered up as a sacrifice tomorrow? And what? Some cursed storm coming to the island? You died and came back? Are you actually being serious? Yep. Or at least Mr. Wakamura is completely convinced that's the case. Shotaro said it was all nonsense. He didn't believe a word of it. Nuh-uh! This is not okay! This is all seriously messed up! You said before you didn't remember much about your past, right? But claiming that you died? That has to be bullshit! Sato, why aren't you saying anything? So things have gotten a bit messed up now. But I still think you need to tell Shotaro how you feel. You really think so? But he's clearly into you, not me. I mean, I don't think his feelings are just gonna flip if you just once you tell him. In fact, I'd be more worried if he changed his mind that easily. I guess that's true. But that said, letting him know that your feelings is the best way to have him realize that you're an option for him. I'm pretty sure up until now, he hasn't been paying attention. He hasn't noticed all the great stuff about you. Realized I'm an option? I'm not sure that's the problem. You never know. Even if he doesn't respond to you right away, his feelings could change over time. No! He's shit. Just like the other one. Garbage. All of them. Trash. That's it. Book over. Trash. Just look at you. You're cute, smart, and you're a great person. You've got every reason to be confident. And he's a little too old for you. Yeah, and he's a little too old for you. Well, I mean, it's implied. I'm assuming that they are only, like, maybe, they only have, like, maybe a couple years difference between him and her. Like, it seems like they're not that much old, like, that much younger than he is. Actually, I think the site should have their ages. Did we want to check on that? Before let's hold on. Let's go check. Hold on. Let's do some research. Let's do some research, guys. Let's do some research. Because I want to know. Lots of blank pages. The main character is 19. So I'm assuming that if Yuza is 19, yeah, the wiki doesn't have. Yeah, the wiki doesn't have much of anything on it. Oh my god. Did people not like this one? That's crazy. I don't think people like this one. But if Yuza's 19, they're all kind of, I want to say that she's probably a little older, or at least Tsukasa is just a little bit older, because I think it's implied that Yuza's younger than everybody else. So I'm gonna say Tsukasa is probably 20, like in her early 20s. Shotaro's probably in his early 30s. Maybe. Maybe. And he may even be lying about his age. Who knows? Because this is the 80s, so who knows? It's been out for a bit, but not that long. Might be taking time for people to get in on it. I don't know why people wouldn't like this one. It's a slower start going, but I'm certainly liking it. I think I like it too. The first one just kind of started off strong. I feel like the first one definitely started off stronger. This one, like, required a lot more backstory to kind of be built. And I'm kind of liking it so far. I like it, but yeah. Compared to that first game, I don't know. Because all the characters seem to be, like, even if they were a villain character, they seem to have been, like, a little bit more likable, if that makes sense. Like, they were a lot more charming. Welcome back, everyone, from the break. Let's continue. You've got every reason to be confident. You're making me blush. It does sound convincing coming from you. I mean, I was totally ready to throw it out there to see what would happen and all. But now you're starting to make me think that I actually have a shot. Exactly. No need to rush. Just take your time and let both of your feelings develop. Thanks, Sato. You're right. I can't just give up. I'm gonna go ahead and tell him. But you really are good at this, Sato. You must be super experienced with all this. Hey, it's Badaki! Welcome in. Of course I am. They don't call me the living encyclopedia for nothing. Oh, yes, Miss Encyclopedia. I almost forgot about all that. I almost forgot too. Tsukasa was in pieces earlier, but at least she seems to have calmed down a bit now. I mean, after something like that, of course she'd be upset. So, did you finish writing the love letter? Well, I did finish it, but I ripped it up and threw it away. Oh, damn. Don't worry, I'll write another one today. It's probably a good thing I get a redo. The first one was all on me anyway. Was all me anyway. Yeah, that's the spirit. I suppose I need one more thing, Sato. You need to invite Sotaro over for me again. Yep, that I can do. I'll get him to come, even if it kills me. Thanks, but I'd rather you didn't get killed over this. Alright, time to rewrite that love letter. Hello? Sato? Are you okay? Well, I don't know. Hello, Sato? You okay? Well, I don't know. Hello. Hello, welcome. All that said, I feel like whatever's going on with you is way more serious. Yeah, about that. You think we can talk for a bit? I have something important to share. Whoa, that serious face again. You're kind of scaring me. So, the truth is, some of my memories have started coming back. Just a few. Wait, really? That's great. So what did you remember? Well, I want to keep this just between us for now. That okay? Yeah, of course, totally. Earlier, when you said you couldn't believe we were the same age, you're right. The truth is, although I might look quite young, I've actually been around for a very long time. Oh, so that's what you've been hiding? I knew something was up. I knew it. So, how old are you? Already 20? Oh, okay, so she's not 20. Yeah, welcome in. Sit down, have a drink, enjoy your time. Stay a while, crocodile. No, a little older than that. Whoa, I need to guess even higher? Alright then, let's take a big jump. 23. I guess I lied. A lot older than that, I think. I guess. A lot older? Now I'm not sure where to guess. Wait, you're not gonna tell me that you're secretly some ancient grandma, are you? Yeah, that's about right. Huh? That part about me dying and coming back, there might be some truth to that, too. Uh-huh? So, in other words, I'm actually an immortal girl with an immortal body. Nice to meet you. There's no way! Wait, are you actually being serious here? Yep, completely serious. I mean, I always thought you said some pretty weird things, but this one takes the cake. So, well, you did always have that kind of strange vibe about you. Hearing this does sort of make sense. But, like, how did that even happen? Well, it's so long ago, I barely remember. But long ago, for some reason I can't quite remember, I ended up eating the flesh of a mermaid. The flesh of a mermaid? Oh, I've actually heard stories about that. Eating mermaid flesh is supposed to make you immortal, right? Exactly. That's the stuff. So... No way! So those stories were real! So you have an immortal body, and you've been alive for who knows how long? Yep, that sums it up. So how old are you really? Well, I'm actually not too sure. I'm not really the forgetful type. But I think if there was just a human limit to how long I could ever remember. Even when living normally, you wind up forgetting stuff from a long time ago, right? I guess, maybe. I've only been alive 17 years. She's 17! He's a minor! Minor spotted. She's a baby. Why is she growing after that grown-ass man? Where are your parents? Hello? You need to go back to times tables, ma'am. You better leave that grown man alone. You better leave that grown man alone. What? Oh, all the kids on the island are too childish for me. Yes, Shotaro, because they are children. Because they are actually children. You just happened to luck out when you found the 800-year-old girl. Yeah, if you think Sato is the same age. Yeah, dude is definitely back in creep territory if he thinks Sato is the same age as her. I guess, maybe. I've only been alive for 17 years, so I wouldn't really know. Oh, yeah. My oldest memory that I can still remember probably goes back several centuries at least. Damn, so you really are an ancient grandma. No! I was only 17 when I ate the mermaid flesh, you know. So I wasn't exactly lying about my age. So in terms of look, I'm still a spry, young 17-year-old. Well, sure, I can't argue with that. But you're saying you're actually immortal? I think that tops my surprises for today. You believe me? Of course! You joke around a lot, but I trust you when you say it's serious. Thank you. So if you really did become an immortal from eating the flesh of a mermaid, then I guess handing you over to some bigwig like this Unkakudam starts to actually make sense. Yep, if I get handed over to him, I'm pretty sure he'd figure it out. Who knows what could happen? Right, that'd be bad news. No telling what he'd do after that. And if it's the truth, then there's no point in making excuses either. Exactly. What about the curse of the raging waves? Is that true too? Yep, I'm pretty sure it's real too. I'm thinking I'm somehow connected to that place called Taishima, that came up in the curse's story. Oh, you are? Even so, I don't think I caused the curse. At least, I hope not. So you're saying that you were on Taishima like 400 years ago? Yes, I think so. I don't really remember what kind of person I was back then, though. Even so, I can't believe the old man just straight out said he was going to hand you over tomorrow. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to get out of that. Well, I'm going to help you, obviously. How about you really do just run away with Tokyo with Shotaro, then? I'd rather not. There has to be a better way. Yeah, even as I said it, I realized I hadn't thought it through much. I hadn't thought it through very much. Yeah, think about it, though, because, like, if she had decided to do that, right? Run away with Shotaro. Like, there is no telling what his motives could have been. He could have been just as bad as his father. If not worse, in fact. Like, he could have been just as bad. And I'm guessing Shotaro's in his, like, maybe 20s. But still, it's still kind of bad because she's a minor, so. She's a minor. Let's take this one step at a time. Besides, I don't think the curse will just disappear if I leave the island. Thank you for your daily check-in. Please make sure to do your daily check-in. Yeah, even if you were the cause, that would mean they could have just kicked you off the island, right? Kind of feels like the old man just trying to pin everything on you. Yeah, there has to be some kind of reason behind it. Either way, if we could somehow stop this curse of the raging waves or whatever, it'd probably solve all my problems. Probably, yeah. But how are we supposed to stop a curse when we don't know what it is? I always thought this curse stuff was just occult nonsense. I never thought it could be real. Well, they are. Spirits and curses really do exist. No doubt about it. It was totally normal to live with them back when, so it surprised me that these days everyone acts like they're not real. No way! This is so surreal! Well, I suppose you being here is already past surreal and into the mythical. I guess I gotta rethink what's normal. gotta be something we can do. The only other people I trust around here are Azami and Yuza. If we ask them, I bet they help. I mean, would you rather I didn't tell them? I mean, I'm pretty sure they keep it a secret, but... yeah, I'd rather avoid telling anyone else. Gotcha. Well then. Maybe we could hide out somewhere until tomorrow? Buy a little time? But where can we hide? Oh! But I'm not sure it's the right choice here. I'm not even sure I should mention it. What is it? Whatever. You trusted me with your secret, so it's only fair I share one too. Oh, you have a secret too? Keep this between us, okay? It's about my pa, actually. Wait, your dad? But I thought you grew up with just your mom. I did. That's why I got curious about who my pa was, and I started digging on my own. I didn't have much to go on, but I managed to piece it together. Maybe I've got a knack for detective work. Whoa, this is incredible. A detective just like on TV. Anyway, turns out he's a very rich guy from Ize. Apparently, way back, my mom used to work at a maid at his estate. Wait, so does that mean? You guessed it. I'm his illegitimate child. Oof, that's a tough one. I mean, I kind of suspected it already, so it wasn't a huge shock or anything. Besides, he's been sending child support this whole time, so I'm grateful, honestly. Wow, your life is really like a TV show. Wait. Is her dad who I think it is? Wait, so is her dad the old man? That creepy old man that wants to dissect her friend? Hold on. No. Come on. I'm sorry. So, her mom... was her mom... What? Did he put the moves on her mom? Because she's not that old. She's only 17. What? Yeah, Ura gets it. I'm stun locked. That's crazy. Anyway, I've actually snuck off to meet him a couple of times. You met your dad? All on your own? And that wasn't a problem? Surprisingly, yeah. He was happy to see me. He even said he wanted to meet me too. Took me out for dinner a couple of times and all. How nice, but you're smart and cute. I can see why he'd be proud. I've got no complaints about the life I have now with Mom. I'm not out to shake him down for cash or stir up any trouble or anything. That being said, I never told Ma I met with him. There's still bad blood there, apparently. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. No one on the island knows about this. You're the first person I've ever told. Whoa! This turned into a full secret swap. Anyway, worst case scenario, I thought maybe we could ask my pa for help. Girl. Come on. Come on. Oh no. He's pretty rich, so he could probably arrange a place for you to hide for a while. It might be able to buy us some time to look into this curse. That's quite the connection to have. Thanks for sharing with me. Having a place to lay low would be great. But wouldn't he be suspicious if we don't explain things? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either we lie to him or risk telling the truth. And personally, I'd rather not lie to him. You think it's better to keep your secret even from my pa? Yeah, sorry. I'd really rather no one knew. I get it. If word got out, it'll probably stir up a whole new mess. Let's keep that as our last resort then. It was a great idea, though. Thanks. I guess that means our best chance at the moment probably lies in your memory somewhere. Do you really not remember anything about what you were doing before you washed up onto the island? No. While I remember I was on Taishima 400 years ago, everything between then and waking up here is completely blank. I'm guessing I might have been asleep somewhere for the last 400 years, or something like that. Damn. How could something like that even happen? You think it's connected to whatever happened to Taishima? Yep, probably. Still, sleeping for 400 years? That's unreal. It feels like something out of a story. I mean, you fit in our society so naturally. It's hard to believe you're not from the same era. I was quite lost at first. I didn't want to cause a scene, so I tried really hard to fit in. Everything had changed so much. There were new surprises around every corner. It was pretty overwhelming at first. I could imagine. It's like the old tale of Urashima Taro. You came back and centuries had gone by. Oh yeah, and now you mention it. It is quite similar. I'm amazed that the tale of Urashima Taro is still being told even now. But you know what amazed me the most? TV. It's incredible how much I could learn from it. Aha! So that's why you were always so glued to the TV. Yeah, I feel like if I was an ancient deity from... Shut up. If I was an ancient deity from 400 years ago, I too would like television. I mean, I'm not that old. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Stop looking at me like that. Don't clip this. Grim has an existential crisis. Excuse me. Still, that's amazing. I can't believe you managed to blend in so naturally just from watching TV. Yep, it was actually easier than I expected. I felt like I was visiting a country with a different culture than jumping through time. And I guess I barely remembered anything from my past. There wasn't much to get in the way of me learning new stuff. Right. I guess that's why you seemed a bit distant when you first arrived on the island. Oh, right. Sorry, I was such a pain. You were just scared, right? You had no memories and were thrown in a completely different era. I was lucky, though. Everyone on the island was so kind. That helped a lot. Still, I can't believe the old man wants to offer you as a sacrifice. That's so messed up. Just making sure we don't got nobody. I wish you could remember a bit more about yourself, though. Aren't you even a little curious about who you were? Doesn't it worry you? Honestly, not really. I mean, I was probably just another person. I doubt I was anyone special. Don't say that, you never know! Well, either way, we'll just have to make a bunch of good memories for the new you. That sounds good. Even these last few months have been filled with great memories for me. Hang on, I just realized. If you really are immortal, Sato, every time you say, even if it kills me, you kind of left out the part where it's not actually possible. Damn, you're right. That does sound bad now. Wait, no, that's the opposite. It means I'm so determined that I'd risk dying despite my immortality. Uh-huh. So coming from you, it actually carries even more weight. Got it. Phew, I think I spun that one quite well. You know I could hear you, right? Nah, this music is making me nervous. What's going on behind me? Is there a creature? Is there a spooky? What about on the ceiling? Okay. You know what? I actually feel kind of relieved. Even after learning all this about me, you aren't treating me any differently. Well, yeah, you're still you. Nothing's really changed for me. Thank you. I'm glad I could tell you the truth. Usually when people find out, they freak out and quickly pull away. I was worried you'd do the same. Yeah. I mean, I can see why people might distance themselves if they found out. Yuza's ma was totally shunned when people started blaming her. Anyway, don't worry. Don't tell it. Hold on. So, about Yuza's mother, right? Do we think that she's a mermaid? Because we have an immortal here, right? We have an immortal from the exact time period that Yuza's mother would have needed to, you know, start this whole mess, right? I think Yuza's mom is a mermaid. Just put it out there. Hey, you said Yuza's mom was shunned for something? All Suyu ever told me was that she passed away in the Kamishima sudden disaster 5 years ago. Ah, right. You wouldn't know about it. I mean, I guess it's not something you'd share with a guest of the island. Truth is, they pinned the blame for that whole disaster on her. They said it was Mare's fault. What? Seriously? But why? No idea. People just started saying that she was some kind of bad omen or something. Sure, she never really fit on the island, but there was no reason to treat her like that. That's probably why things felt so tense when Yuza came back to the island a few months back. I figured folks were just joking around, and so I didn't think much of it. That's so cruel, even after she's gone. But you know, it's quite similar to what's happening to you right now. The old man called you the same thing they called her. What was it? The Raging Waves curse bearer? Wait, so they said that Mare was a source of the curse too? That's weird. But what does that mean? Could it be Yuza's ma was actually like you? Was she also immortal? Huh? And maybe she didn't really go missing. Was actually sacrificed to this Unakudan? But Mr. Wakamura said he won't make the same mistake from 5 years ago, so I don't think that's it. Yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it. Still, I wonder if Yuza or Suyu knew anything about this curse of the Raging Waves. Yeah, it's not exactly an easy topic to bring up, but we don't exactly have any other leads. Let's go talk to Suyu. We can ask her more about Mare and the curse. But wait, if Yuza's mom was really this curse bearer or whatever, that means she dragged not only herself and her family, but the whole island into the storm. That's kind of a scary thing to think about. Yeah, I can't imagine she did it on purpose. Maybe, at the very least, she did know about it? But even then, it's still awful. Either way, the outcome was such a terrible one. Nope. This curse bearer stuff has to be total bull. I'm not buying it. Yep. I couldn't agree more. But where did all these curse bearer rumors come from in the first place? There's gotta be a way to prove they're unfounded. Bet you anything it was that so-called sorcerer the old man's been talking to. Has to be. Sweetie, 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 honey bun, sugar plum. That's your dad. It's your dad. It's your father. Your father is the sorcerer. It's your dad. It has to be. There's no other rich guy in the story. It has to be her dad. It's got to be her daddy. I'm sorry. And I feel like he would be willing to sell his daughter. He'd be willing to sell his daughter's friend for a corn chip. I'm sorry. Like, the simple fact is that he did not pay, like, the type of, just judging by the type of person that he is in the first place, that he would be willing to not only keep his daughter on an island far away from opportunities, he would, like, he didn't even, like, he didn't even attempt to reach out to his daughter at all. No. He would definitely sell her up a creek. Are you kidding me? Maybe we could go shake it out of them until they admit it was all made up. It is a bit extreme, but if we could pull it off, it would clear things up. Although, if we prove you're not the curse bearer, they're still going to come after you for being immortal. I guess so. They want me because I'm immortal. Ugh. Not just because of the curse. Just making sure nobody's here. No nosy Nancys. Man, I just really want to believe all this curse bearer stuff is just nonsense. Hey, Tsukasa, I just had a thought. Yeah, what is it? The Unakudan says he has a way to break the curse of the raging waves, right? Yeah, sounds like it. That's what he's offering in exchange for you, right? Then what if we somehow stole that from him? Ooh, bold idea. You mean if we fake the trade and swipe it instead? No. What if I just snuck into Unakudan's house, like, place and took it? So we have our detective, and now we're going undercover? Are we spies now? Yeah, that's probably not very realistic. I do think it's a bit of a stretch. We don't exactly have the skills or intel for a spy mission. Still, if there was some way to break the curse of the raging waves, that'd solve everything. Exactly. Come on, let's go talk to Suyu. Yeah, and we should probably go apologize to Shotaro, too. Oh, right. Ads are starting in 50 seconds. Oh, she's not here. Hello? Anybody home? Doesn't look like anyone's here. Guess we'll have to wait to talk to Suyu. Let's come back later. This is where we were supposed to meet Shotaro. Of course nobody's gonna wait forever. Huh, it looks like Shotaro isn't home. Yeah, nobody's here right now. Eek! Oh, it's just the phone. That scared me. Yeah, pick it up. Pick up the phone, baby. Okay, while we're in this like little lull for 2 minutes or so, are you guys enjoying the story? I think I really do enjoy this game so much. Whew. I am so excited to play through this game with you guys. Things are getting juicy. I want to do one more story bit after this, if you guys would allow me. I'm being a little selfish, a little naughty. If you would allow me that. You know, selfishness, I guess. But I truly am enjoying this. What I think, I don't know, because there's supposed to be like some puzzle elements coming in at some point too. Because I really like the fishing minigame. The fishing minigame was great. It was a little scary. I wonder if it's going to get even scarier soon. Because, I mean, just seeing everybody get cut down like that was... like, poor grandma. Just gone. I can't believe they killed her. Oh my god. And then the main character. They killed the main character. Just dead. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. So, Yuza's mom might be a mermaid. Sato is a 800-year-old immortal. But it did say something about her being the deity Osato, possibly. Otohime. Okay. Welcome back. Hello, Wakamura residents. You one of the Wakamuras? Actually, no one from the Wakamura family is home right now. Would you mind calling back later? Wait, that means... you must be that immortal girl. I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. If this is a prank call, I'll hang up. I'm hanging up. Something about his tone really irks me. Aha, so this is where you've been hiding. Took me forever to find you. Who is this? My dear Osato, it's been a while. Huh? He knows you? Guys, do I hang up the phone? I kind of want to hear what he has to say. Looks like you got the wrong number. Please double check the number and call again. Whoa, hold up. Don't you hang up on me, you little shit. I know exactly who I'm talking to. Wait, it sounds like he actually knows who you are, Sato. I think this might be our chance to get some new info. Ugh, I have a really bad feeling about this. So, my dear little Osato, I hear Unaku-dono's got his eye on you now. You're awfully well informed. Mind telling me who you are? But of all the people, it was Unaku-dono who found out. Damn, I guess that old geezer's gonna hunt you to the ends of hell. Who the hell are you? Tell me. Whoa, you're really fired up. Hang on. Are you fucking serious? You don't remember me? For real? That's really harsh. After everything we had, all that passionate talk about our future together. Wait, what? Come on, just because I don't remember you doesn't mean you get to start spouting nonsense. You'll know if it's nonsense soon enough. And listen, I'm actually trying to help you here, you know? Might want to hear me out. What do you mean? So this Unaku Dono? He's a psycho old man funneling cash into researching immortality. If he gets his hands on you, you'll be strapped to a table in his lab while he cuts you open alive. He'll sit there watching you die and regenerate, all as a part of his fucked up experiments. And once you're all healed up, slice and dice again, rinse and repeat, over and over. Sound fun, huh? Ugh, that's straight up torture! Even if your body's immortal, the pain's all real. Becoming his sacrificial guinea pig would be nothing but hell on earth. You sure know a lot about this. Well, yeah. That's why you should come to me instead. Doesn't sound so bad, does it, Osato? Huh? I'll take you into my protection before you hand it over to Unaku Dono. All you need to do is shut up and do as you're damn told, woman. Oh, hell no. If you think I'd ever grovel to some nameless creep like you've got another thing coming. I refuse. You'll remember me when we meet. I promise. So here's the deal. Get on today's last ferry to Toba Port. Come alone. Got it? Oh, man. Are we gonna go? Do you guys want to go? You know what? Not a chance. You know what? Let's go with not a chance. No. What? Not a chance. Damn right. She isn't going anywhere with you. So do us both a favor and never contact me again. Oh, come on. Is that really how you're gonna play it? Listen, if you don't show up when I say, I'll tear through every last dumbass on this island. Slice them to fucking pieces. Sound good to you? This is what happens when people defy me. No mercy, just punishment. What? So I'll say it once more, my dear Osato. If you don't want this island to be a bloodbath, get on the last ferry. Come to Toba Port, alone. This is your last chance. You get that right. When you say no mercy, just punishment, what exactly are we talking about here? Oh, you know. I have this little curse power, and let's just say it can be pretty fucking potent. Ugh, another curse? I guess I could show it off by cursing every woman on the island. Kill them all off, one by one. How's that sound? That way, everyone on the island will see one girl who doesn't die and, well, guess your secret's out. No. Yeah. So, yeah, better just do as I say. No point in fighting it. I've already got an assassin mixed in with the locals. Everything's set. An assassin mixed in with the locals? Yep, and they're fucking nuts. Gave him a curse and they were way too thrilled to use it. Dead serious. Eyes like a psycho killer. You get those sometimes. Natural killers. Pretty sure they're already made their move. And unless I call them off, they sure ain't stopping. Is he being serious? I'll check with you again after the first body drops, but I really recommend you make the smart choice before that. Anywho, ferry's leaving soon, so tick-tock, my dear Osato. Don't keep me waiting. Huh? Wait! So, Who's the assassin? Did anyone, does anyone like the game Clue? One of my favorite games is Clue, right? I wonder who the assassin is. Like, someone that has to, like, have... I wonder who the assassin... Like, I'm genuinely curious as to who it is. Is it Yuza? No, it can't be Yuza. Because he gets there. It can't be Yuza or, whatchamacallit either. Because they're arriving at the scene. When, like... And there are people already dying. So, I think the curse may work off of the registry. So, like, maybe he just needs to... Whomever it is that has the curse stone, has to look at their face. Maybe has to know their face. And, like, their name. Kind of similar to the, Reed curse stone, maybe? I don't know. This is really interesting. This is bad. You heard all that, right? Yeah. Killing people without curses. No way, right? We came back here thinking Shotaro might be around. But now that I think about it, there's a good chance I could run into Mr. Wamakura, too. Things could get awkward. The last ferry leaves in what? Less than an hour now. And if I don't get on it, the whole island is in trouble. All that talk about curses and killing people, and we still have no idea who that even was. It felt like he knew something about your past, too. But yeah, but as far as I can remember, I honestly have no idea who he is. They knew about Unaku-dono and his research, so they're definitely involved in some way or another. Then maybe it's someone who doesn't get along with Unaku-dono and wants to steal you away from him? Makes sense. Trying to help me is probably just a front, so his real goal has to be something like that. So maybe he just acted like he knew who you were to put you at ease? Or it could be, but if he really wanted to put me at ease, I don't think he had the right tone. Yeah, that attitude was anything but reassuring. It was like he was he actually serious? Thinking you'd go along with that just because he barked it at you? Not to mention, he's threatening to curse the people on the island to death. It's hard to tell how serious he was. Well, one thing's clear. He's bad news. Ah, wait, someone's home. Well, you came back, huh, Sato? Maybe you better tell the old man about the phone call. Yeah. What's wrong, girl? You look like you've seen a ghost. Well, we just got a strange, threatening phone call. Oh, tell me more. So some nobody we don't even know wants you sent off on the last ferry today. Yes. They say if I don't go, the island will be struck with no mercy, just punishment. Bah! He's just trying to snatch you out from underneath Unaku-dono's nose. Always some fool trying to play smart. Pulling a stunt like that wouldn't get you on Unaku-dono's bad side, but it'd be a hell of a lot worse than that. Ignore that fool's call. You're going to Unaku-dono tomorrow, just like we planned. Okay. Oh yeah! I totally should have said something earlier, but I'm totally against this sacrificial nonsense. Hey, old man, if we can lift the curse before tomorrow, then Sato doesn't have to be offered as a sacrifice, right? Well, yeah, if it was possible. But the curse stumped even the finest sorcerer I know. You need some solid proof that it's been broken. That's fine. That assassin or whatever we're talking about worries me. Who in the heck could it be? He said they're blending in with the locals. I really hope it's not someone we know. Wait. What else did he say? Something about an assassin? Yes. They said someone wielding a curse power has mixed in with the locals and is already proceeding with their plan. Think it could be true? Most likely bluffing, but I'll have folk look into it just in case. Either way, if we nab the assassin first, then there ain't nothing to worry about. This is my Kamishima, and I don't like hearing we have unknowns mixed in with my people. Seeing as that we're being threatened by a curse, could you ask that sorcerer you trust to help us deal with it? Not happening. Too short notice. Even just one consultation takes a whole month of back and forth with their manager for an appointment. Not to mention, you can't even imagine how much it costs. You don't trouble someone over some damn fool's prank call when it's probably just a bluff. Seriously? They're that big of a deal? I guess neither of the two we bumped into yesterday was through that. What are you talking about? Yesterday we spoke to a man and a woman in traditional clothing who asked where this place was. They didn't stop by? Oh yeah, some shady folks came around. They said something about a great storm curse drawing near and told me I should warn everybody to prepare for evacuation. So even people from outside the island know about the curse of raging waves? But who were they exactly? Beats me. Claimed that they were with the police or some such, but something smelled fishy to me. They're rambling on about mummies and whatnot. Didn't make a lick of sense. Ain't got no time to mess with folks like that. Told them I already knew and had them get lost. Anyone with even the slightest spirit sense can tell the island is affected by a curse right now. So, So instead, you're gonna, let your little lackeys die by the assassin because your little lackeys are just gonna die. And then everybody on the island is gonna die. All of the women on the island die because they're all ama divers. Including Tsukasa. They were just scam artists using that to spout nonsense to squeeze out donations. Bunch of crooked psychics, that's all. Got no time to be dealing with folks like that. Is that really all it was? Something about it is nagging me. Is this curse of the raging waves definitely real? I already told you it's as real as they get. So what are you gonna do now, old man? First off, Sato ain't going anywhere. Stay put till that last ferry docks on the mainland. You sure that's safe? Curses or not, there's no way anyone's just gonna go around killing off a bunch of people. That just ain't practical. I'm looking into the camera like The Office. That said, someone sneaking an assassin in? That could happen. I see. Bah! Even if their curse was just a bluff, they're clearly planning something. Ain't no way I'll let it slide. Threatening not just me, but Unakudan? They'll regret messing with us. I'll smoke them out myself and they'll all have to confess to their bullshit. Yikes, he's pissed. You two stay right here, got it? And he's gone. Spat out like a bullet. So what do we do now? He told us to wait here, but... well, we don't need to catch the ferry anymore. Still feels like a waste of time just sitting here. Let's go see if we can find Tsuyu. Sounds good. If we can find a way to stop the curse of the raging waves, there'll be no reason to sacrifice you. Let's go. An hour and a half later. We definitely learned a lot more after speaking with Tsuyu. Huh? Tsukasa? Damn it. Listen, there's no way I'm letting them sacrifice you. Not for anything. Thank you, Tsukasa. I'm sorry I got worked up. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. That's just who you are. I guess the last ferry should have reached the mainland now. I guess the old man managed to find that assassin? Let's go see what's going on outside. Not like we have much to do. Not like we have much else to do now. Yeah. Oh, is this the place where she gets stabbed? Look, it's Shotaro! Hey, you two. Perfect timing. My old man's been stopping around with this wild look on his face, asking people if they've seen anyone suspicious. You two know anything about that? Actually, we do. So I guess he's trying to track down that assassin who's blending in on the island somewhere. Wow, so people really announce threats like that over the phone? Still, I'm glad the old man didn't take the bait. That was probably the right call. Still, if it's not just Unakudan's people after you, then we've got a whole new problem on our hands. Yeah? Let's take a look around. Take a look around. Take a look around. Who is this? The sun is starting to go down. Maybe that's part of it, but something feels off. Y'all see any stickers? Y'all seen any stickers? Stickers, stickers. Even with everything going on, he still manages to stay calm. I know it's not fair to lean on him only when things get tough, but his confidence makes it hard not to. If this so-called assassin really has slipped among the others, running around blindly like my old man won't get us anywhere. We don't have enough to go on yet, so it's hard to say anything for sure. But at the very least, I'd like to look for people with regular contact with those off the island. Right. Anyone who rarely leaves this island isn't really likely a suspect. That means people like Shotaro and me, who live outside of the island most of the time, are most suspicious? Given the situation, yes. Sorry about missing our meeting today. I was the one who asked and ended up standing you up. Something urgent came up and I couldn't make it. All right, that. Well, stuff happens. I'm not mad or anything, but I do wish you brought it up a little sooner. Right, sorry. Mind telling me exactly what happened? Well, something unexpected came up and kind of threw off my whole schedule. You can't say anything more than that? You're not even going to tell me what you wanted to talk about? Yeah, I can't tell you that either, sorry. Right. Well, whatever. Let's just say you owe me one. Owe you one? Yeah. Sometime when I need it, you'll have to do something for me. Wait, that's not fair. It's not her fault. I'm the one who caused the problems today. You see, I was actually the one who... Tsukasa, stop. This isn't the time for that. But if I don't, you'll... Whoa. Why do I feel like I'm the bad guy here? You're the one who didn't show up. No, you're not the bad guy. It really is my fault. I'm sorry. No, it's on me. Sato didn't do anything wrong. Okay. Relax. For the sake of our friendship, I'll let it slide. Let's just reschedule for another time. Ouch! Ow! The friendship. Right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking around because the music is scary. I'm really sorry, Sato. No, I should be the one saying that. You know, it's possible that the caller and the assassin are both working for Unakudan. Oh, Unakudono. Unakudan! Unakudono! Wait, why would you think that? It's possible he either never had the means to lift the curse of the raging waves like he promised, or never intended to hand it over in the first place. Oh, I get it. That way he could just get Sato without keeping his end of the bargain. Plus, he could also then turn around and pin everything on your old man. Exactly. Sharp as ever, Tsukasa. Thanks. Either way, if someone like that is only really out there, we need to stay on guard. Definitely. Things are a little hectic today. We can talk about that another time. So, about getting you out of this whole sacrifice mess. Ah, yes, about that. I've been thinking. And maybe it's best we leave for Tokyo together, first thing tomorrow. Lay low for a while. Yeah, I know. It looks like I'm using this chaos as an excuse, but at this point, I don't think I can offer any other options. What do you think? Well, first off, thanks for thinking it over for me. But would you be okay if I gave it a little more thought? Sure. But if you take the ferry, my old man will catch. But if you take the ferry, my old man will catch on. If you want to go, it'll have to be on a small boat, quietly, just after dawn. I'll need time to set things up, so I'll need your answer by tonight. Okay, I'll think it through. Huh? What's wrong? Looks like you've got something caught in your bangs. Oh no, how embarrassing. You always seem so calm and collected, but I guess everyone has their moments. Huh? Do you want me to take a look? No, I still got that hand mirror on me. Let's take a look. Is that a feather? When did that get there? Got it. That looks better. Is that the curse conditions? You bitch. What? What? Was that the curse condition? Was that the curse condition? Oh. What the hell is that? Is something wrong, Sato? There's something behind me. Huh? What was that? I should check. Oh no. Fuck you, game. No. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I should check behind. Alright. Hi. Oh god. Oh. It's my bestie. Hello? You know what? Fuck it. Come on. Where is it? I should check behind me. I did! You okay? There's nothing behind you. It's just her. She's here. What? There's nothing here. To this side? Hello? Hello? sticker! Did you guys see the sticker? I swore it was right around here. There's nothing there. Maybe I imagined it? Shit, that hurts. Damn it, it hurts. It hurts. Ugh, it cut straight through me. My insides are on fire. This is it. Isn't it? I just died. Hell. What happened? Oh, Tsukasa, I'm sorry. It got me. So this is the power of the curse then. It's real. I saw something for a split second and then it cut me down. Okay, just relax. Breathe. Nice and slow. This is bad. People are coming over. It's turning into a scene. Oh no! Not here, everyone will see! Damn it. Everyone will know I can heal. What do I do? They're all panicking. No choice. Just act dazed and clueless, then run away when I can. Can we go back and like... Alright. I think we should continue down the road. And see what happens next. Ads are starting in 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Keep that in mind, y'all. Also, is my clipper not working anymore? What's going on? Is RoboCrow being bad again? Let's do one more, and then we will call it a night. Was I asleep? Alright. I got attacked out of nowhere, right in the middle of Chuo Street. Every time I come back to life, my head is moggy. My head is always foggy. My memory's all over the place. Let's see. After I was cut down, everyone saw me resurrect. So I panicked and started running around trying to hide. But in the end, Mr. Wakamura found me. He told me to stay in the house and keep my head down. Sounds like things are getting pretty chaotic on the island, all because of me. Apparently, Mr. Wakamura told everyone he would handle it, which helped smooth things over. So what now? It's already pitch black outside. It's quiet. Too quiet. It's putting me on edge. Kanashimi Maru is still in his usual spot. It's really reassuring to see him. The phone is quiet now. Let's hope it stays that way. No signs of anyone out there. I wonder where Mr. Wakamura is. So now everyone knows I can't die. Be that as it may, I still got something I need to do. This is it. Time to see it through. I need to take a second, gather my thoughts, and figure out what comes next. Right now, over the southern sea of Kamishima, the curse of the raging waves is creating a huge storm that has started to churn the sea. They say it could whip up a violent storm without any warning, the kind that could flip a boat in an instant. Mr. Wamakura plans to hand me over to Unakudono to find a way to stop the curse. That handover is supposed to happen tomorrow, but Shotaro is against that plan. This morning, he asked if I'd run away with him, escape the island, and flee to Tokyo. Oh yeah, I still haven't given him an answer. We're gonna take a quick break, quick pause. I missed a sticker and I'm mad. I guess we got my scream of the week. I guess we got my scream of the month, I guess. When I tell you oh man. I hate it. I hate when it has you like scroll the camera. Oh, look behind you. I did! I also have to say, like, this game's presentation has been great. Like, the first one was already really good, but this one definitely, you can tell a lot of the care and love that they put in the first one, they definitely put into the second one. Like, the chromatic aberration, the kind of, like, fuzzy filter, because it's kind of in the 80s. It looks really good. The way the animations look so cute. That kind of, like, everybody does the kind of pursed lips thing that makes them look adorable. Regardless of who the character is. I'm really enjoying this so far. Also, this music is creepy as hell. Also, do y'all think the curse condition is you have to remove like a feather from your hair or something? I wonder who the assassin is. Because you would think it would be Shotaro. But what if it's not Shotaro? I think it's more that they have to look into the mirror. Wait, if it's that, then it's the girl from the docks. It's the Kikyo person. Wait! What if they have to have a mirror on them? Like, physically on their person? Because remember, Yuza didn't look into the mirror. What if it may have appeared that she was dead, but she may not be actually dead, right? It may have appeared that she was dead. She may have just been lying on the ground. Because if you think about it, if you really like think about it, like, wait, wasn't she slashed open? No, she was face down. She was face down. I remember her being face down. So she may not be dead. This is why you're the detective. So, because I have to think of it has to be a common thread. Because remember, the main character died also. So it has to be connected to them holding a mirror. Or perhaps maybe maybe it's holding one of the pieces of the Kamishimi Maru. But the thing is that what's his name didn't die either. His friend didn't die. And Tsukasa is also an Ama diver as well. But I don't think Tsukasa had a mirror as well. So we don't know. We genuinely do not know. Okay. Oh yeah, I still haven't given him an answer. I'm sorry, I have my reason, but I can't go with Shotaro. As for how to actually stop the curse of the raging waves, the information Suyu gives us this afternoon may help. I should go over it again to get everything straight. Early on today, after Mr. Wakamura told me to wait here, we snuck out and went to go talk to Suyu. We learned some rather important info there. Are you kidding me? Wakamura's fixing to hand you over to someone to try to break the curse of the raging waves? Treating people like they're nothing but tools? That's just plain awful. I'm gonna sound like an old granny. Exactly. But if we can figure out how to lift the curse ourselves, then maybe it won't come to that. If you know anything about the curse of the raging waves, please, we need your help. Well, of course. I don't know what I'd do myself if we'd lost you, Sato. Well, I reckon it's fine to tell you. I was about to tell Yuza and Asami later anyway. Come on, you two. I have something to show you. I promised I'd tell Yuza and Asami tonight, but there's something I need to check, so I'll fill you two in first. Oh, thank you. We love Grandmama! Ah, there it is, just as I remember it. Suyu, are you sure are you okay to be climbing these rocks with your injured leg? Oh, don't you worry about me. Still got a few tricks left in these old bones. Truth is, I put together a little shrine behind these rocks. No one else knows it's there, and it's been hidden for ages here now. Really? There was a shrine all the way out here? This one. Ooh, this is one of the bronze mirrors? I think I saw it in my one history textbook. Once. It's kind of old and worn, but it's small and cute. Hey, doesn't that look like a... It's kind of looks like a curse stone, don't it? It's a little weird. Huh. That's interesting. Why does it look like a curse stone, though? Huh? It's a beauty, all right. But there's more to it than it looks. The sound of crashing waves and the distant roar of the sea fills the air. The weather is so nice, yet something about it has me on edge. Let's see what Suyu has to say. Suyu, what exactly is that mirror? This here used to belong to Mare, Yuzu's mother. Wait, Yuzu's ma? Well, to be precise, Mare found it at the bottom of the old well when she came to Kamishima. The old well? So that's where this bronze mirror came from? Sure is, though I don't know much beyond that, I'm afraid. Anywho, she said we had to keep it enshrined somewhere that overlooked the southern sea, so we tucked it away back here. It was here when Mare was still alive. So that's gotta be near 20 years now. That's a long time. So, does that mirror have some connection to the curse of the raging waves? Sure does. Now, listen. All I'm about to tell you is just what Mare once told me. But I trusted her with all my heart, so I'll speak as if I know it all to be true. Yes, of course. This curse of the raging waves isn't some tiny little curse that someone can just throw out whenever they like. It's a massive curse that's been churning off the southern coast of Kanishima for a good 400 years now, non-stop. What? Seriously? If that's true, wouldn't there be a huge storm all the time? That's the thing. There's the thing. This curse has been sealed away all this time, held back, all because of a sacrifice offered up 400 years ago. A sacrifice? Yes, a real sacrifice. You don't mean symbolically. You're saying someone was actually sacrificed to keep the curse at bay. Exactly. Many, many years ago, someone made the ultimate sacrifice. But thanks to that, the source of the curse was sealed away. And this bronze mirror supposedly belonged to the person who was sacrificed. No way! The thing is, even with that sacrifice, after 400 years, the effects that held back the curse are getting weaker and weaker. Wait, really? So, in other words, that curse is overpowering the seal, and the curse of the raging waves could be set loose again? That's how it seems. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. But at the same time, it seems the curse itself has become a lot weaker over the last 400 years. Even with the seal wearing thin, the power that this bronze mirror has been able to keep at bay. It's managed to hold back the curse of the raging waves for the past 10 or so years. The mirror doesn't hold a candle to a real sacrifice, but still it's got enough power to suppress the curse. Right, so if it wasn't for that mirror, the curse may have already swallowed up the island. But if that's the case, Mare wasn't a curse bearer trying to unleash the curse at all. In fact, she was the complete opposite. She found the mirror and was trying to hold it back, right? Well, that's true, but it ain't quite the whole story. What do you mean? To explain, what I mean, I need to tell you about where Mare came from. I thought no one knew where she came from. Sorry to keep it from you. The truth is, Mare was a descendant of a place called Taishima, an island wiped off the map a long time ago. Wait a second. Taishima? Is that the place where the curse of the raging waves started? After it got invaded or something? That's the one. Wait, hold on. I heard that Mare was a descendant of the people who destroyed Taishima. That's why she was brought the curse. Quite the opposite. Her ancestors were the ones being destroyed. Well, dang, that sure changes the story. But what does that mean exactly?
Mare told me that folks from Taishima pass down a duty from generation to generation.
A duty?
She said it would be 400 years ago since a disaster during her generation, and that meant she had to be the one to see it through. To carry out the duty, first, the curse of the raging waves had to be removed once and for all. They needed to wait for the curse to weaken, so many generations passed for that to happen.
So the duty wasn't just to stop the curse? That was just the first step?
Right. Mare came to Kamishima because she was meant to fulfill that duty. Apparently, she spent years waiting on the island, watching for a sign that the curse was starting to weaken. Eventually, she ended up marrying my little Tosuke, but that seems that was never part of the plan. She often used to chuckle about it, saying that you never know where fate might bring someone into your life. Oh my goodness, the siren's going off again. One second. Okay. Oh my goodness.
The joys of living near a military base, everyone. I had no idea.
Then we come to 5 years ago. 395 years since the curse of the raging waves had begun, and she said the time had finally come, and that the curse was now weak enough. I still remember her saying if she offered the mirror, she could remove the curse for good. She could complete her duty.
Remove the curse for good?
Even after hearing all that, I was still only half convinced that the curse wasn't just an old folk tale.
I don't think anyone could blame you. So then what exactly was her duty? She said she'd only tell me once it was all over and done with. Oh right, the Southern Sea disaster. In the end, I never got to hear what her duty was. Mare was taken by the sea before she could tell me. After the disaster, I was a mess inside. Couldn't think straight for ages. But now, with all this going on, I figured I'd finally talk about what happened. Is there anybody here? Any weirdos? Hiding behind rocks? Hello? Anybody? Okay, good. That day, 5 years ago, out of the blue, Mare suddenly said the time had come. She headed out to sea, bronze mirror in hand, ready to end the curse once and for all. But you know the rest. I reckon she failed to do it. She failed? And that triggered the storm and the whole disaster. That's how it looks. But thinking back, it hadn't quite been 400 years yet. Maybe she rushed it, felt like time was running out. I think she tried to end it, but the curse just lashed back, causing the tragedy. I know folks want to blame her, but I could never really say anything to stop them. One curious thing, though. Mare took this bronze mirror with her when she set out. But when Yuza was the one found alive, he had the mirror on him. Maybe that's what saved him. Just him, by some miracle. At the very least, I'm grateful he came back safe. Yeah, when they found Yuza, I remember bawling my eyes out. I was so relieved.
After that, I offer a little prayer of thanks to the mirror, and quietly returned it to the shrine in the bay. For the next 5 years, there was no sign of the raging waves. Everything stayed calm. Up until now. That does explain a lot. But there's still one thing I can't quite make sense of.
What's that?
I know she took Tosuke with her, as he was one of the one who handled the boat, but I never understood why she'd take little Yuza with her, too. Ah, yeah, that is a bit odd. Yuza says he doesn't remember a thing, so we'll probably never know the truth. Not to mention, Mari's so-called duty still remains a mystery. All that's left is this bronze mirror, and 5 long years since then.
Darn.
I kept hoping that maybe, just maybe, the curse of the raging waves would fade away on its own. But now they say it's growing stronger again, and I have to say the despair is setting in. So, something just came to mind. What is it, Tsukasa?
Yusa is Mari's son, right? That also means he's a descendant of Taishima. What if Mari passed the duty on to him, taught him how to deal with the curse? Oh, that's a good point. Maybe she brought Yusa along, just in case things didn't go as planned, to carry things out if she couldn't.
Now that you say it, that actually makes a lot of sense. The truth is, I'm wondering if the boy's starting to remember something.
Oh?
It's not exactly an easy thing to bring up to him, you know. But, since we're really finally talking about all this, I think it's figure I ask him straight.
I see. Though, honestly, Yusa couldn't hide anything from anyone, let alone us.
I thought the same. The boy is transparent as glass.
Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna keep looking around because I don't trust this game. I don't trust y'all.
So listen, Sato. You need to tell them there's no need to rush with all this nonsense. The bronze mirror is holding the curse of the raging waves back for now.
And maybe Yusa knows how to get rid of the curse with that mirror. Yeah. But it didn't work for Mari. Not with the bronze mirror alone. The curse is still out there. So maybe it really does need me to, Sato? You okay? You're acting kind of weird. Thank you, Suyu, for telling us all of this. I think it's time I told you about something, too. I actually remembered something. The other day, about who I used to be.
Wait, so you mean you remembered even more?
Yeah. Sorry I didn't say anything sooner. I guess I'll just spill it. The one who was sacrificed 400 years ago. That was me.
Huh? What? Wait, 400 years ago? You're pulling my leg at a time like this?
No. You see, the truth is...
Well, I'll be. So you're telling me you're immortal? You promise you're not pulling my legs? This one's a bit hard to swallow.
I think the reason the curse is getting so strong is because I woke up 3 months after sleeping down on the seafloor. I think waking me up weakened the seal that was holding the curse back. Whoa, wait. So you're saying you've been asleep for hundreds of years? You mean you were actually a sacrifice at the bottom of the ocean? That's awful. That's right. I was sacrificed to seal the curse at its source. It wasn't to remove it, though, just to find a way to keep it from seeping out. It was just a temporary fix, a stopgap, until someone found a way to remove it for good. That said, it did last for 400 years, I suppose. Yes, that's where she was. Possibly, I think that's where she might have been. That's hard to even imagine. But after those 400 years, the curse was supposed to have weakened. And the way to end it should have been passed down. You mean by Mare? I guess she never had the chance. Maybe there's a chance she did pass something down to Yusa? Maybe. But if she didn't, that would mean I would have to be the sacrifice again. Whoa! No, Sato, that's not how it has to be. That has to be the reason I'm immortal. Sato, I should have never woken up. Everyone here took me in, even though I didn't remember a thing. I didn't want to lose all that warmth, so I kept quiet. I'm so sorry. But if it comes to it, I'll take responsibility. I'll be the sacrifice again. No, Sato, don't talk like that. You've already protected us for 400 years. That's more than enough. I refuse to let you go through that again. There has to be a reason you woke up now. You weren't needed to seal the curse anymore. I know it. She's right. We'll find a way to keep you safe through this, Sato. I got a bit overwhelmed back there. Hey, yo, what was that? Did y'all hear that? What? What was that? But Tsuyu and Tsukasa both told me that there was no need for me to be the sacrifice. Still, I can't help but feel I have to do something. Of course, if there's anything I can do to avoid being sacrificed, I'll do it. Oh. I hate this. I hate this. After talking with Tsuyu, we put the bronze mirror back in the shrine. With the curse so unstable right now, moving it away from the shrine seemed like a bad idea. Tsuyu said she had plans to tell Yuza and Izami the same thing she told me. And if it leads to anything new, they'd let us know. Earlier today, I got a creepy phone call, demanding I turn myself in. They said if I didn't comply, an assassin with a curse would start killing people. I didn't go. And sure enough, later that evening, I was struck down out of nowhere by some invisible slash and killed. Whoever did it was probably testing whether I'd come back to life, while also showing off their power all in one go. And it worked perfectly. The island went into a panic, with people both terrified of me for not dying, and the one who attacked me, and of the one who attacked me. If it really was an assassin mixed in among the locals that used the curse to do all that, we're in serious trouble. I'm telling you, I think it's the mirror seller girl, because it would make sense. She's the one, she also goes off the island frequently. Or is Shotaro. A curse that can kill someone instantly from a distance. That's not just dangerous, it's terrifying. None of the curses I've known worked like that. They were never that convenient or all-powerful. They say when you curse someone, you're cursing yourself as well. Using a curse always comes with risks or strict conditions. To target me so precisely, in that moment, from that place, from somewhere I couldn't even see? There must have been some really specific conditions to pull it off. I should try to recall that curse slash that hit me and see if there's anything I can remember. That attack, it was brutal. I changed clothes and the wound's gone, but I can't stop the cold sweat. My body still remembers the pain, but I'm the only one who can get to the bottom of this curse. I need to think back, remember exactly when I was cursed. There has to be some kind of clue. Was there any sign? Wait, that's right. Just before I was slashed, I saw something reflected in the hand mirror, a mysterious shadow. If I remember correctly, it looked like a warrior in armor, carrying a sword. Wait a second. Could it be... Was it the curse of Heike I heard about yesterday? A curse that delivers a single hate-fueled strike from a sword. And its shadow was already there before I was hit. That means if I can spot the armored warrior's shadow, that would mean that the assassin using the curse must be nearby. Damn it, I should have asked more questions yesterday. That cursed shadow. It showed up in the mirror, but when I turned around, there was nothing. Does that mean it's only visible in mirrors? If that's true, I might be able to use this Kamishimi Maru mirror to spot the shadow before the curse strikes. I can go looking for it with a mirror. Maybe I should practice a bit? Oh no. Fuck you, game. Okay, here it goes. Ayo, hello? Should be. Hello? Ayo. So scary. This is horrifying, dog. Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Is it in the window? Hello? Where the fuck? Where is it? Is it on the floor? Oh, okay. Okay, I had to fucking... It's like around here somewhere, right? Hold on. Wait. It should be... Oh, it's on the other side. Hold on. Ah, that scared me. Oh shit. Sorry guys, I gotta try to find it. No, it's... Hold on. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Okay, so it's right here. So I'm gonna turn around so it's directly behind me. Where is it? That's the window. Okay, it's right here. Right here. Ah, there you are, Kaneshimi Maru. Okay, this works. Alright, I'm gonna still keep looking around. Anybody around here? I feel like the Phantom of the Opera. Keep your hand at the level of your eyes. Keep your hand at the level of your eyes. I'll add start in 2 minutes. Put the mirror away. Take the mirror out. Wait, there's something else here. It's having me look for stuff. Hello? Oh, okay, so we're doing... It seems Mr. Wamakura still hasn't figured out who the assassin is either. Whoever they are, they're blending in with the locals and triggering the curse with ease. As far as I know, only a psychic with powerful spirit sense could use a curse like that. Is there someone really like that on this island? Alright, my readers. Who do you think who do you think the assassin is? Like, who do you guys think the assassin is? Because I think it's the girl that has the birthmark or like the burn on her face. I think it's the girl that has the birthmark on her face. I think it's her. I heard some Shotaros earlier. But it has to be somebody who is well integrated into the group. Well, not into the group. It has to be somebody who is well integrated into the sorry. It has to be somebody who is well integrated within the community. And it has to be somebody that knows where the kids go to when they are it has to be somebody that knows where the kids are going. Because if they don't know where the kids are going, if they know where the kids are, you know, going off to, or maybe they saw them, maybe they don't need to necessarily be nearby. I don't know. But I wonder, like, I'm trying to figure out the curse's conditions. Because it seemed as if, like, when she spotted it in the mirror, when she spotted it in the mirror, it didn't go away. So I'm trying to figure out what the curse's conditions are. Like, what exactly would you have to do? I think it has something to do with something being in her hair. The diver being the curse bearer does seem to fit somewhat neatly, assuming that she's faked her death. Right. Other people it could have been. Maybe... Right, she does give out the mirrors after all, very handy. Because it would have to be something that they all have access to. Maybe it's like facing him because he's a samurai, right? Maybe it's like facing him with your body as opposed to looking at him through a mirror. Or maybe it's just seeing the curse through the mirror in general that gets you killed. Like, because a curse that powerful has to have strict conditions. Maybe you see it through the mirror, and that's what kills you. Or maybe you don't see it through a mirror, and that's what kills you. Which would require everyone to have a mirror on you. So first, you need to have a mirror on you, and secondly, you don't see whatever it is through the mirror, therefore you die. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of like, my wheels are spinning right now. Alright, let's continue. That bronze mirror was definitely something I owned a really long time ago. I never imagined it holds some power strong enough to suppress a curse, though. Even offering it up didn't fully get rid of the curse of the raging waves. Which means there must be some other condition that wasn't met. The real key to ending the curse has to be tied to something or someone related to Mare. Hopefully Suyu will be able to tell the others more about that. That said, it's possible that Unakudono has the exact same information. The killing won't definitely stop with just this attack on me. Even the man on the phone was ranting about killing off everyone one by one. But at least for the moment, it seems pretty quiet outside. Still, there's no telling when it'll start. If that caller can really wield a curse, maybe turning them down wasn't the smartest move. Then again, there was no way I was just going to hand myself over. Like Shotaro said, there's a chance that the caller was working for Unakudono. Okay, if I can catch the shadow with the mirror before anything happens, then maybe I can find the assassin right as they're about to use the curse. Wait, one problem. If anyone on the island sees me now, it'll just cause me more panic. I'll have to stay hidden while I move around. I guess for now I just need to do whatever I can. I could find that armored shadow again. Maybe I can at least deal with that curse. I'll have to avoid places with lots of people around, though. The ruins. Let's go to the ruins. This area seems empty. Time to take a look around while I still have the chance. Okay, let's take a look around. Maybe I could find the shadow with the mirror. Alright. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all see anything. Hello? Hello, Mr. Curse. Mr. Curse. Mr. Curse. Hello. I'm sorry. Taking this seriously. Hello? Girl? Where the hell is this damn thing? This is so scary, y'all. Okay. Looks like there's nothing out of the ordinary. I figure it would be like blatant, right? It'd be pretty blatant. No creepy shadows here. Oh wait, check the floor. Check the floor. Looks like there's nothing out of the ordinary. Hello? No creepy shadows here. I don't think there's anything here, y'all. Because I'm looking. Is it on the ceiling? Hello? Creepy shadows? Creepy shadows? Hello? Damn. Looking around in these circumstances, even normal stuff starts to look suspicious. Relax. Relax. Hello? Nope, nothing here. Alright, hold on. Let's put the mirror away for a second. Coming here to the ruins alone feels so strange now. Wait a damn second. No, turn around, turn around. Is it that right there? Hold on. How is this working? Okay. So that's behind me. Okay. What about this? Nope, nothing here. Okay. What about in the door? This looks so fiddly. It is! It is actually quite fiddly. No creepy shadows here. What is it having me look for? Wait, what's that? Oh my goodness. Hello? 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 It's kind of scary in here. What's that? Nothing? Okay. Nothing. Nothing scary. Nothing scary in here. Is there nothing here? I would be so pissed if that was the case. Yeah, I feel like there has to be something in here. God. Hello? I don't think I'm seeing anything here. We can move, right? Let's go to the bay. Hey, hey, buddy, It says it's nearby. Who the fuck is that? Wait. Who was that? I really don't know if they went this way. This is hopeless. I'm completely out of breath. I didn't think this far ahead. What was I actually going to do if I found someone? Anyway, running in the dark isn't going to get me anywhere. But I did see that shadow again, along with someone suspicious nearby. Taking off like that the second I saw them was about the most obvious suspicious thing they could have done. That pretty much confirms that there's an assassin using a curse to attack people on the island, just like the phone call threatened. But even if that's the case, is there anything I can do to stop it? I mean, I'm not exactly built to fight. I'm pretty sure I'd lose to just about anyone. I can't do this alone. I have to find someone to help me. But who can I even ask at a time like this? Wait, hold on. Wasn't Suyu supposed to be meeting Yusa and Azami by the bay? Oh no! Please no! I gotta get back and warn her now! I can't breathe. So out of shape. I'm here. Barely. No! No! Suyu! Suyu, wake up! Was I too late? No, this isn't happening. What about Yusa and Azami? Weren't they supposed to meet her here? Their footprints. Maybe they ran to get help already? Suyu! No, this is the same wound as mine. It's hopeless. She would have died in an instant. There's nothing anyone could do. I'm so sorry. I'll come back, though. I'll make sure you're properly laid to rest. After that, Sato returned to the island's center, which had turned into a living nightmare. Countless others have already fallen victim to the curse. Bloodied bodies lay scattered across the ground. People fled in a panic, screaming and confused. Some turned on others, shouting wild accusations. Others broke down, wailing in helpless hysteria. Many clung to lifeless loved ones, crying in despair. In the midst of chaos, not a single person paid Sato any mind. Sato Shiranami wandered through the devastation, overcome with guilt. Only if she had done more, maybe this tragedy could have been prevented. If I had just listened. Maybe if I had done what that damn phone caller told me, none of this would have happened. This is all my fault. It's all because I dared to hope. Hope that I could keep on living. This is all wrong. I was never supposed to be here. It's all wrong. This body, my life, maybe it's better if it just ends. I'll surrender to the assassin right now. If that stops any more people from getting hurt. There's a pool of flesh blood. Someone must have collapsed here, too. Hi! Fuck. Huh. Mr. Makamura, when did you... Sato, where's Tsukasa? Tell me where Sakasu Awa is right now. Huh? Tsukasa? Why Tsukasa? I can't believe I missed it. Unakudan had a couple of secret kids stashed somewhere. But Tsukasa Awo? She was one all along? You've been keeping it a secret from the start? What? What are you talking about? The goddamn assassin's got to be working for Unakudan. So it has to be her. Where is she? I gotta get my hands on her to put an end to this mess. Stop wasting my time and talk. Probably at Teshisho. If she's hiding, she's probably at Teshisho ruins. But I can't tell him that. If he gets there first, then Tsukasa will be in trouble. I think she's down by the southern bay. The bay? Got it. That was close. I gotta find Tsukasa before she does and warn her. No time to waste. Someone's here. What the hell? Sato? Sato uses just... Both of you need to get out of here. It's dangerous here. Hurry. But what about Yuza? I said there's no time. Just go. Okay. Unfortunately, campers, we are going to have to save the next episode for next week. Yeah, it's getting so good. No, yes, I know. I really, really want to continue, but I gotta rest. You gotta rest. And please, all right. Okay, if we want to continue, I will continue for... I will continue for one corn chip. I don't know. What do we think? Mods, do you think it's okay to continue? Are you good to keep going for one more? What do we think, mods? Dewey, are you alive? Dewey!
Dewey! Dewey!
Mods! Up to you. I might need to go in the next half an hour though. We can go then. Let's see. We can put up a poll for it. Would you like to put up a poll for it? Pretty please with sugar on top? But we would only do this last chapter and that's it. Sure thing. The poll is only going to be up for 2 minutes. I love this plucking style of playing. It's so good. I see you also forgot today was Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Go on, vote. The power is yours. Now mind you, you have the power. You can vote on whether or not we continue. And mind you, only Twitch people get this vote, so if you are not on Twitch, you should probably get on just for this one vote to go through. The power is yours. 50-50. Oh my. Oh my. I wonder what will happen. If it's a 50-50, I will do a coin flip for it. Tick-tock. The pole looms in the background, just like the creepy-ass mirror thing. Why is nobody voting? Oh my. It looks like it's a tie. So that means we need a tiebreaker. I'll go ahead and flip a coin. Heads, we continue. Tails, we call it a night. Ready? Ow! Unfortunately, it was heads. So, looks like we are definitely calling it a night today. But do not fret, everyone! We'll be back next Wednesday, and possibly we'll play a little more on Saturday if I run, not Saturday. We will continue a little more on Friday after I finish the artwork that I plan on doing on stream. So yes, Friday is an art stream. But after we finish the artwork, we can definitely go back to paranormasight, okay? I promise. With that being said, let's go ahead and say goodbye for tonight. Thank you all so much for coming today. I am always so pleased to have you. Let's find someone. Let's find someone to raid into, to share our love with, okay? I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to redeem that so late in, but okay. I think it's fine. Secretly, I think it's okay. Let's see who's streaming right now. It looks like Bittersweet AJ is yeah, I guess we can go over there. It looks like Bittersweet AJ is streaming Monster Hunter Wilds. So, let's go and visit her. Looks like the stream is only up for 5 minutes. Let's go. Sorry, it's been up for an hour. Good night, everyone, and sweet dreams. Mwah. Mwah, mwah. Extra kisses for you too.